So these two are going to be stacked stone fireplace surrounds. This one is actually, I believe it's going to be 16 feet tall. We like to build them in, well, we need to build them in section because otherwise it doesn't fit to the door and they're too heavy. This one right here is the bottom section. This is the part of the middle section. This is another middle section. This is actually going to go on top right there. And then we're building one more so it can go at the very, very top. Make about 16 feet. They're about 4 feet tall each. This is a cutout. The TV is going to be recessed into the frame for an 85-inch TV. And then we still need a few things. We got to put the back panel, of course. We got to route these. We actually like to make sure, it's all about the details. This one, we like to put the plywood over the hardy as opposed to the hardy being over this, because the stacked stone, you want nothing but stone to show. So like if you were to put it here, right there, you see nothing but stone. Of course, you got to fill it in and all that. But if you were to have the hardy over the plywood, then when you put this, you'll see part of the hardy, which doesn't look as nice. Now this one over here, actually I forgot this. This is going to actually have lights. So what we like to do is we like to put 2x4s, run it all the way up, one in the middle, one on that side, and then we like to cover it on the sides with stone. We put a little strip of plywood here, goes against the wall, of course, strip of plywood. Then we put stone, and then we tie the string lights right here all the way up. This one over here is 11 feet tall. Of course, this one's in two sections. We have the bottom section right here, top section. We like to number the hardy board because whenever we take it off, it's too heavy to move it just the way it is. So we take off the hardy so that we can transport it. That way it makes it easy. When we got to install it again when we get over there. Now this customer, she doesn't want the TV recessed into the frame, especially because she's getting really big stone. It's gonna look awesome. The TV is gonna go against the surround. What we like to do whenever customers ask us, whenever they want the TV to go against the surround as opposed to being recessed into the frame, we like to make cubbies for it. So we make cubbies for it so that way they can put their electronics, so they can put, they can just kind of hide things, put things back here, and then you don't see when you look to the side, you don't see the mount, the TV mount. You see basically just the TV. So they make this box as well. So the TV mount goes on this box as opposed to all the way to the back, because if you put all the way to the back, you're gonna need a really, really long arm. They don't make them as long, or they're really expensive. And that way, if you were to have actually closer and you put the TV mount, then you won't have as much space. So the way we do it now, it works really well, and you could actually put stuff in there as well. You got the top part. So what else? Oh yeah, so it's gonna have a live edge actual mantle. Going across about 120 pounds as opposed to one that's hollowed out. And then so we reinforced the back of this one, and actually this one's still gonna need some more 2x4s just for extra support. It's gonna have metal rods holding it up. So this is gonna look really nice. The reason it's so thick, as opposed to this one, it's gonna be about 12 inches. This one is, I think it's 20, once it's with the stones on, I think 22 inches. It's because it's gonna have cabinets, base cabinets at the bottom, then it's gonna have floating shelves on the top.